husband. I asked him, is there something you're not telling me? You know, there's some family that they have rituals they carry when they marry. They have things your wife must do. They have things your husband must do. Maybe you forget, just maybe you forgot to tell me. Would you believe that this man was once married?
He did not tell you.
I am never informed, I swear. Do you know how shameful that can be?
In front of everybody.
In front of the old elders in the village. What's up, guys? It's your girl Nene, baby. So guys, I have a woman here. This woman have something that happened to her. Guys, we need to be very careful in this life because a lot they happen. Just listen to her story. If you have advice, drop for her in the comment section, please. She needs people's opinion to know what to do. All right, man, don't mention your name. Like, go straight to your story.
Okay, you can start.
Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity. I appreciate you. You know, since I have got married to this, my present husband, I've been having series of miscarriages. My husband stays at Abuja. So, before I went to Abuja before I relocated to Abuja to join my husband, I was already 3 months pregnant.
For him?
Yes, for him.
Okay.
He married me here and then went back to work in Abuja because he based there. He's up to do, like, we are living very fine, enough for the moment. I don't know if you understand me. Like, we are not poor, we are not very rich, but we are fine. But 2 weeks staying with my husband after I relocated, I lost the baby. I was sad, I was angry, but then my mom told me it happens, that she lost 2 babies too. So I just think about it. I was pained, but then I could take it off my mind. I got pregnant instantly again because my mom said it's bad to wait, to prolong pregnancy after you miss the first one. So you just have to do it immediately again. So I got pregnant again. Believe me, 3 months into it again, I lost my baby again.
Second time.
Second time. What is happening? Okay, at this point, I told my husband that we need to move out of this place. You know, there's a situation sometimes whereby it is the house you are staying that brings bad luck to you, where you will begin to experience misfortunes and all. So I begin to think, okay, maybe that's the situation I am facing. So I told my husband that we have to move out of that place. At this point, trust me, I was already blaming God because I could not take it. All my friends have their children. I want to have my own. I did not even marry early. So I want to have my own baby too. I want to carry my children too. I want to be called mommy something too. And it's taking too long. As if there is something I have done to God and he is not going to forgive me. I fast. I pray a lot. I go to church. I serve God. To the least of my ability, I serve him. So why is all of this happening to me? We moved out of that place. We got another apartment. Expensive one, trust me, because we are up to do. The same thing happened again.
To another place,
yes,
you got pregnant.
I got pregnant again. You see, even this one lasted 4 months.
Jesus.
I was happy. I thought this was going to stay. I was thanking God, jumping, go to church, celebrate. All my friends knew I was pregnant. But then, the 4th month, I lost the baby again. I could not take it. I almost cursed God. I can't even remember if I did, and I'm sorry, but then I almost cursed God because it was too much for me to bear. And I was far away from my family. There was nobody to even come around to console me or anything. Everybody just had to console me on phone and tell me it's going to be fine. All my friends have seen me pregnant. You know, do you even know how it feels when people come to your house to pull down their satin slippers to tell you sorry for a baby I have carried within me for 4 months? I lost it. So I told my husband, we have to come back to Lagos because I can't take it anymore there. Maybe that place is just not flourishing enough for me. Maybe I'm not made to go there. He came to Lagos with me. We relocated to Lagos. We got another expensive apartment. He's capable, but I was scared. So when we came back to Lagos, I started seeking advice, started seeking help, started talking to people. You know, when you're in a situation whereby the people you're not even supposed to talk to, you begin to seek help from them. Maybe you can get your breakthrough from anywhere. I could not take it. I knew it was not ordinary anymore. I stopped going to work because of this thing. Not like my job was stressful. I am a banker. Not like it was stressful to the extent I could not bear. But, you know, I can't carry everything together at once in my head. Maybe there was a stress that I don't know about that is causing my miscarriage. So I just have to, I resigned. My husband is capable enough to feed me. So for a while, I just want to keep my sanity. I was almost losing my womb. I already had a rupture in my womb that my fourth baby, they had to tie a particular part of it. They had to hold it up because I have a tear. When you have a rupture, there is a tear in it that if that place is not sewed together, the baby might just flow off again from there. More like a miscarriage, more like an abortion again. So my
Don't worry, just calm down. We understand you. Calm down. Everything will be fine.
my womb was sewed.
Sorry, everything will be fine. Should I told you calm down, say your story?
That was my fourth pregnancy. I had a high hope. It was few weeks, even over 4 months. I thought my story has changed. I thought I was going to have this baby. I thought it was going to stay. I lose it again. I lost the baby again. Then I could not take it anymore. That was when I know that no, this is far beyond what I can take.
Even when you people packed in Lagos State
I lost it again. I know some forces are behind this. No, it is not normal. I cried to everybody. It was as if there was nobody to help me. It was as if God just decided to be quiet about my life, to just let me go through all of those stress, even while starving him. I don't know what I have done. Then there was this neighbor. That God sent. She took me out. We went to meet the pastor. After praying, the pastor told me there is somebody behind it.
Like serious?
You know, prior to this time, when all of these things was happening at fresh, I called my husband. I asked him, is there something you're not telling me? You know, there's some family that they have rituals they carry when they marry. They have things your wife must do. They have things your husband must do. Maybe you forget, just maybe you forgot to tell me. And that's why this whole thing is happening. Okay, now that it is happening, just maybe you can talk to any of your family member and any one of them can remember to tell us that, okay, we have to do this. Else it was... No, nothing.
He said nothing.
He said nothing. He said they don't have any ritual. They have nothing. Everything is just supposed to go on well. He's never going to tell me any shady things. I don't know anything. Would you believe that this man was once married?
He did not tell you.
I am never informed. I swear. The pastor prayed and told me there is a woman that is fighting for her cause. She has been hurt so deeply by my husband. And this woman goes naked every day for a very long time to place a curse on my husband. I can't figure it out.
Your husband was married before.
He was once married. I can't figure it out. Like, my husband, he is never married. There is a misconception here because my husband I am his first wife. To say, the pastor said this woman has children, not even child. She has children from my husband, my old husband that was single, that married me single, that we were both single and got married, that married me in Lagos. I went back to Abuja. The same husband that I relocated to meet in Abuja
Was once married.
he was once married with children, not child. The same children I have been trying all my life to have. I could not believe it. The pastor told me to go bring my husband. I got home confronting him. He is not even going to tell me until I cause a scene. Out of my range. I said a lot of things I was not supposed to say as a wife to her husband. That was when he told me, yes. So truthfully, you were once married. You once had a wife
And children.
and not just a child, children. For how many years? And I am not informed. I am not aware till this very moment. He is a devil. Believe me. Then he faced me and told me yes. So after he agreed to the fact that he had a wife, then I went out to seek help. I started making inquiries from people. Started looking out, watching out if I could meet the woman. I get to know that woman had a little bit of issue with her husband, who is now my husband. And because of that, she took her children and went back to the village. They are actually from the same village, hoping that her husband will come back to his senses and come and do the right thing. You have issue with your wife, and then you started neglecting her at home, rebuking the fact that you have a wife. So you turn it out to be as if you are alone in a house with 3 children and a pregnant wife. You decide to ignore them, ignore their existence. She could not take it anymore. From the story I heard, she almost gave up her life before she was advised to go back to her source, where her family are, where they could take care of her, and she will not die silently with her emotions in the city. When she got to the village, I was made to know that her family started calling her husband, who is now my husband, to come. That why should he leave his wife and children to suffer in the village? Why he is in the city enjoying himself, his life? Even the pregnancy, you won't see anything about it. What if she died with the pregnancy? What if the pregnancy got terminated or anything? What if anything bad happens to any of the children?
Okay, the woman that your husband got married to before.
Yes.
Because of the way your husband now was treating her.
Yes,
she
could not
left.
take
She
it.
went back to the family.
That is what I was made to believe. That is what I was told. I made inquiry, not from one person, not from 2 people, not from 3 people. I made inquiries all around, and that is the same story they gave me. My husband is actually the one at fault.
Okay, so what later happened?
In the issue, he went to the village.
Your husband?
Yes, when the woman family called, he went to the village. He called the elders meeting. Like the woman said, because this woman that actually told me this part of it told me that she's also from the same village. And my husband went to the village, called the elders of his wife, then wife family, called them to sit, and made a very great publication that the pregnancy, this woman, which was our wife, his then wife, the pregnancy the woman was carrying is not his, laying the allegation that this woman is a cheat and that she cheated on him in Lagos, and that is the product of the pregnancy, and he is not responsible for it, so he's not going to take it. Do you know how shameful that can be?
In front of everybody.
In front of the old elders in the village.
He stood and denied pregnancy.
He denied the pregnancy, that she's a cheat. Just because this woman did something that is even normal for a husband and wife.
She left the house.
She did something, then you started giving her attitude and she could not cope with it. She went back to the village. She did not go to her friends. She did not go to her brother. She did not go to her sister. She went back to the origin where you took her from. So if you want to get her back, you know the direct source to go. So you went to the village in front of the old villagers. You told them that the pregnancy she's carrying is not as like all her village member, even the one in the city, knows that story, that is what she is. Now this woman could not bear it anymore, and that is what led to the vision that the pastor said, that she goes naked every day. The pastor said she has been going naked for a very long time, even till she had that baby, the pregnancy. Like, can you imagine how many months is in between getting laid, getting pregnant, keeping the pregnancy for 9 months? Some people even keep pregnancy for 10 months, and then having the child. For a woman to go naked, a woman that you've once had a connection with, a chest-to-chest covenant with, going naked and calling your name every night to lay a curse on you. That, like, they said she was placing her hand on her belly, that her curse will not come to manifestation, only if my now husband is not the one responsible for the pregnancy. And her curse was, if truly her husband, which is now my husband, is responsible for the pregnancy he claimed he was not responsible for, there is no woman he can ever be with, not a side chick, not a wife. There is no woman he lives with that is ever going to have a baby for him. Even if the pregnancy turned 9 months, they will lose the baby. Can you imagine? And he kept that part, like the fact that you have 3 good children,
He just
and a damn pregnancy. He abandoned them for how many years? Like, can you imagine how many years we were married for? I lost 4 pregnancy.
That almost took your life.
I don't know if I have a womb right now. I don't know if I have a womb. And you kept that from me for these years. I am 38 now. I don't even know how to figure out my life. What should I do? Where am I starting from? Like, we were told to go look for this woman.
Just calm down, please.
Apologize.
Just feeling like the thing is doing me somehow.
Apologize to her and bring her to the pastor. That is what the pastor said. But if
That you people should go and apologize to the woman.
Yes.
And bring her back to your husband's house.
Yes, the pastor wants us to bring her back to him. And then the pastor told me that it is actually going to be great if I allow her back to her rights, because my husband's place is a marital right. That is her husband's house, and she was married legally, the same way I am married legally to him. Then they do not really believe in going to church or anything. They are legalized with their way of marriage.
So what do you want to do now?
What do? I am done. I am tired. I am heartbroken. I am weak. I am exhausted. I have lost everything. I have wasted how many years with this man, all to a waste. So am I just going to, is everything I have done, is it just going to go to a waste like that? We can't even find the woman. To say the people that could help us connect to her said they spoke to her, she said never. She's never going to come back. Never. She said she had rather die in the village than come back. So am I just going to continue like this? I'm lost.
Just calm
I
down.
am drained.
Sorry.
I am exhausted. I am done.
See my body everywhere.
I am done.
Just calm down. You do not even ask very well if this man was once married or not.
I asked him.
He said he never.
I told you till this very moment, if it was not that he was red-handedly caught, he is forever going to deny the fact that he ever had a wife. that he was legally married to. Talk less on talking about 3 children and a then pregnancy. Can you see my life? Just look at my life outside. It was not it was not like he just met me somewhere and married me. We courted.
He went and hid everything.
The exact way a normal relationship should go. We courted. He knows everything about me. I know everything about him. There was no secret. He brought up the opinion of no secret, and it was still the same person that kept this same secret that almost took my life from me.
Just calm down. It's
I'm
okay.
drained.
Don't worry. It's okay. It's going to be fine. All right, guys. Please, what's your opinion on this? Right now, according to the pastor that helped her life, said that they have to go and bring that woman, that's her husband's house. She is the wife in that family. That before anything, that they have to go and bring that woman, apologize to her. Only God knows how this woman suffered with that pregnancy, alone, and 3 children till now. People get mind. How can a man that know that he is responsible for his wife's pregnancy come in front of everybody in the village and say that the pregnancy did not belong to him? As in, I can't even imagine the insult in front of everybody. The wife got angry and cursed him. Please help me advise her and share this story as well. Let people know and see what is happening in this life. We just have to be prayerful and careful. This one now, she did not just start living with the man. The man came to her place and married her. Normal, legally, as it's supposed to be. And the man hide the fact that he has a wife before. Guys, when I say things they happen, some people still they doubt. A lot they happen. Like people gain mind for this life.